In the wild, survival belongs to the strongest. Every day is a test and only the most powerful endure. Across the vast landscapes of our planet, two worlds exist side by side, one ruled by the force of muscle, the other by the cunning of the mind. Today, two titans meet for the first time: Mzimu, the colossal hippo, and Kuro, the rogue killer whale. Each is a legend in their own right, feared and respected by all who share their domain. Mzimu, a 4-ton bull, rules his river with brute force and explosive aggression. His presence alone sends ripples of fear through the water, and few dare to challenge his authority. His jaws can crush bone, and his temper is legendary. With a single snap, he can shatter anything that stands in his way, making him one of Africa's most dangerous animals. Kuro, the black tide, is a 6-ton orca, intelligent, relentless, and feared across the ocean. He's a shadow beneath the waves, a silent hunter whose reputation stretches for miles. He's a master hunter, a torpedo of muscle and teeth, and a strategist who's survived alone. Kuro's mind is as sharp as his teeth, and every move is calculated for the kill. These warriors are built for dominance, one in muddy rivers, the other in open sea. Each has adapted perfectly to their world, becoming the ultimate survivor in their realm. Now, their worlds are about to collide. The boundary between river and sea blurs, setting the stage for an encounter that defies nature's rules. Two apex predators, each the king of their domain, face off in a battle no one thought possible. The air is thick with anticipation as these giants prepare to test their strength and cunning. Only one will walk away as the true titan. In this clash of legends, the outcome will echo through the wild for generations to come. In the aftermath of a massive earthquake, the very landscape has been transformed. The once distinct boundary between river and ocean has vanished, as the Earth's violent tremors have fused them together in a single chaotic expanse. The result is a wild, brackish estuary, an unpredictable zone where fresh and salt water collide, swirling together in a muddy, restless dance. Fish and aquatic creatures, once at home in their separate worlds, now find themselves lost and disoriented. Birds circle overhead searching for familiar patterns in a landscape that no longer exists. Confusion reigns among all who live here. For Mzimu the hippo, the river he once ruled is tainted. The sharp, salty scent of the sea is an unwelcome invasion, unsettling and foreign. He moves with caution, patrolling his altered home, every sense heightened, every muscle tense. The familiar has become strange, and danger could lurk anywhere. Meanwhile, Kuro the killer whale is drawn inland by the promise of new prey and the pull of strange, shifting currents. He explores the narrow, shallow channel, a world far different from the open sea he knows. Both animals are out of their element. Mzimu struggles with the encroaching salt, while Kuro must navigate the cluttered, shallow terrain, dodging submerged logs and debris. This battleground strips away their usual advantages, forcing them to rely on instinct and adaptability rather than comfort or familiarity. In this harsh, unpredictable arena, only raw power, quick thinking, and sheer determination will decide who survives and who falls. The stage is set for an epic confrontation, one that will test the limits of both creatures in a battleground like no other. The surface ripples. Mzimu, the river's undisputed giant, senses something unusual. He spots a massive alien shape gliding beneath the water, its presence sending shivers through the calm. The water's surface trembles, hinting at the power lurking below. Instinctively, he sinks low, his eyes and nostrils barely breaking the surface. Every muscle tenses as he watches the mysterious intruder, his senses heightened, ready for anything. The river feels smaller now, the air thick with anticipation. Kuro, the orca, sweeps in with silent confidence. His sonar pulses through the water, detecting the hippo's immense bulk. Curiosity and caution mingle as he glides closer, drawn by the unfamiliar shape and the challenge it represents. Suddenly, they lock eyes across the swirling, churning water. A silent, primal challenge passes between them. Neither moves, but the message is clear. This is a meeting of titans. Mzimu surges upward, water cascading off his massive frame. He roars, baring his tusks in a thunderous display of dominance, sending a warning that echoes across the riverbanks. Kuro answers with action, launching himself from the depths. He breaches and crashes down, sending a towering wave surging toward the hippo, his own power on full display. Each declares their power, Mzimu with sound and fury, Kuro with sheer force and spectacle. The river shakes with their rivalry. Neither backs down. The tension is electric, almost tangible in the air. Two apex predators face to face, each refusing to yield an inch. Their eyes burn with determination, locked in a battle of wills. The battle lines are drawn. The world holds its breath, waiting to see which giant will make the first move. The fight erupts. Mzimu charges, a battering ram of muscle. He aims to pin Kuro, using the sandbar and his weight. Kuro dodges, circling with agility, probing for weakness. He rams Mzimu's side, but the hippo holds firm, snapping and catching Kuro's tail. Blood in the water. Kuro is wounded. The fight turns personal. Realizing brute force won't work, Kuro changes tactics. He creates a massive wave, slamming Mzimu off the sandbar and into deeper water. The hippo loses his footing, forced into the orca's domain. The advantage shifts. The true test begins. In deep water, Mzimu struggles, his power useless without ground beneath him. Kuro circles below, patient and precise. The hippo thrashes, vulnerable and exposed. With a final burst, Kuro rockets upward, striking Mzimu's soft underbelly. The impact flips the hippo, leaving him helpless. The battle is over. Intelligence and adaptability have triumphed. Kuro, the strategist, claims victory not by brute force, but by changing the fight. He vanishes into the depths, leaving the River King defeated. In the wild, brains can conquer brawn. The Ocean's King remains unchallenged, wherever the tide may take him.